Hey guys, it's me, Halloween Dan, doing a really teeny tiny little video today just to show you some cool Halloweeny things where I'm kind of up to at this moment in time. You know, it's the first proper full week of October, so I'm sort of getting there now. We're getting some more Halloweeny stuff, and I just wanted to keep you guys updated. So let's get into this. So the first thing I wanted to show you guys were our pumpkins. Oh yes, that's right. It's that time of year. We've been to a pumpkin patch and we got ourselves some cool looking pumpkins. I think you'll agree, this is a pretty awesome little selection of pumpkins here. Pretty much every kind of coloured and shaped pumpkin you could get. That's not a pumpkin, that's a pear. So recently we went to a pumpkin patch over near Warrington, which is a big town not far from where we live, and we managed to get hold of these guys. It was a real life proper pumpkin patch where you ripped the pumpkins off the stalk. You can see where I actually ripped this one off the stalk. They all were ripped off the stalk. They were literally properly growing in the field. I know that sounds like an obvious thing to state, but sometimes pumpkin patches in the UK are literally farmers who've gone, I can make a bit of money off this, and they buy a load of cheap pumpkins off some shop somewhere and they throw them into a field and have people just sort of walk around picking the pumpkin. That wasn't the case with this particular farm. The farm had grown these pumpkins. They were there growing for real in a field, and you could take a wheelbarrow and go and pick your own pumpkin. And as you can see, we came back with a fair selection. We've got our two ginormous pumpkins. We went for a great big white one again. You can see for scale, there's my hand. I've not got a small hand. So that is actually a very ginormous white pumpkin. Somebody said last year as well that white pumpkins were quite rare in the US. I don't know whether that's true or not, maybe just where that person was from. If you're from the US and you have white pumpkins, let me know. Or if you don't, let me know that too. But other than that, we've got ourselves a sort of traditional, not overly large, traditional orange pumpkin. These are orange pumpkins too, but I think as they've grown, they've kind of bleached in colour a little bit. So they've got a slightly more peachy colour to them. This one in particular, very, very peachy colour, almost pink. Finn, his favourite colour is yellow, so he picked this yellow pumpkin. And then Katie, my wife, liked this little grey one, and these little, like this little stripy one with spots, and this little white one, and this tiny little orange one, more just to sort of put around the house as sort of display features. We've not brought them inside yet because if you bring them inside too early, they get very, they go a bit funny. So we've left them outside for now. I think you'll agree, they're pretty awesome, and we're very, very happy with them. The next thing I wanted to talk about was this. Now you'll probably be looking at it going, what the hell is this? It looks like a sort of weird pyramid wrapped in a plastic bag. And you're not too far wrong. This, believe it or not, is the beginning of my pirate ship, at least the front part of my pirate ship. As I've already said, I'm not making a whole pirate ship, I'm not making the back end of a pirate ship. For my display, which in my garden I don't have tons and tons of room, we are just making the front end of a pirate ship, making it look like it's kind of sinking, and it's going to be a broken and battered old pirate ship with bits of broken wood on it, and we're going to put a mast and a bit of a steering wheel. It's going to be a very basic, very cobbled together pirate ship. But this is the bare bones of it. This is the beginning of it. I've built a very ramshackle frame of a pirate ship, and the next step is for me, I've got some timber pallets which I'm going to rip apart, and I'm going to place the pieces of wood across the front of the ship to kind of make it look like a ship, but it's also a broken and battered ship. And then the next phase is to attach it to a pallet, which will act as a bit of a floor down there, and then we can put a mast on that and a bit of a steering wheel. I don't know how I'm going to get this onto the front garden. I thought I'd screwed it together in such a way that I could just take it apart again, I'm not so sure how easy that's actually going to be. We'll have to cross that bridge when we get to it. But either way, I just wanted to show you where I was up to, and that Halloween is definitely on its way in this house. Anyway guys, I told you it was a quick one today. Just wanted to keep you updated as to where I was up to, and I'll see you in the next one. Keep it spooky. Bye.